Frenzy, Ravage, Ratbat, Eject, Operation Interference.
He is everyone's favorite monotone microcassette deck. Communications expert, Soundwave. Cold, calculated, and loyal. But the word on the street isn't loyalty, it's royalty, as in the color blue. Studio Series Soundwave? Superior? Let's find out for ourselves. This is Soundwave. Let's get it. A quick look at the box, and the gang's all here. Laserbeak, Soundwave, Buzzsaw, and Ravage. Wonderful. Also wonderful, Transformers the movie. I'll never get sick of seeing that. And the familiar Studio Series Blue down here. And we have 4 Decepticons in this box. Awesome. But the legend up here is throwing me off. There's a boom box on that thing. What's up with that? On the side, we do get the continuation of all the gang there, and he's a leader class figure. On the back, we get toy pictures of all 4 toys in here. Fantastic. And Soundwave sends his cassette troops on a spy mission. Well, there is the communications expert up close. And well, let's get up close, guys. Let's get him out of there. The shade of blue is the least of my worries, which is great, by the way. That is Soundwave. He looks great. He feels great, nice and hefty and nice and tight too. He's got great articulation, minimal gaps, and he's cartoon accurate. The cassettes, though, are rough. I took the liberty of transforming them to bot mode with the accessories, and they are flawed to the point of why even do it? Well, I know why they did it. The triangular shape of these wings is throwing me off. I wish we could angle them just a little bit so they'd be more accurate. Ravage looks okay in this mode, but they didn't even try to make him look like a cassette in his other mode. He is rectangular though, which is good.
Laserbeak want a cracker?
And Soundwave has great articulation. So the shoulder will go all the way around with 0 hindrance whatsoever. Really cool. And look at that, we're in jumping jack territory. He's got an upper bicep twist and a single mushroom peg, although it is a big one. He's got a nice buttery elbow, and his hand will spin all the way around and can open and close on a single hinge. His head, quite dynamic, can go all the way around and can look up and down quite a bit as well. His waist swivel is unhindered. He's got a kick that can go all the way forward, all the way back if you move that skirt out of the way, and all the way to the side. In fact, he can do the Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's got an upper thigh twist on a single mushroom peg, albeit a big one again, a nice buttery knee, and a wonderful ankle tilt as well. Well, let's transform Soundwave. So the first thing we're going to do is raise both of his arms, just like this, and now we'll drop his hands down, just like that. Put them in, and close them up. The other side, and close them up. We'll put his arms down and turn him around. Now we'll open these 2 parts right here and drop this whole thing down like that, and put the head in and close it back up. Now we'll take the accessories, or the batteries, and we'll put them right in here like this. One on this side, just like that. And we'll take the other one. Goes in his shoulder normally, and we'll put that right in here. See if we can get it in. And then we'll close these both up. Just like that. Now we'll take the arms and fold them in like this. They should click right into place. There we go. And we'll take a swivel here. Swivel that all the way around so that part's facing forward. We'll take the skirt open like this and unfold these 2 parts just like that. Now we'll go to the legs, We'll open this small one up on both sides first, and allowing us to grab this part and opening it up there as well on both sides. Now we'll turn the feet around and take this part out a little bit, and now we'll tuck it right in, just like that. The other side. Turn the foot around, bring the heel out, and then just tuck it right in, just like that. And now we'll close the big parts up, but leave the small ones open, just like that. And now, just like the original from the 80s, you turn this and bring this all the way up, and it should close some of these gaps right here too. There's one, and it goes a couple places, goes into place, guys. Click, there we go. There's one side, and the other side too. Like this, bring it up, all the way in. Make sure you get the other stuff out of the way, actually. Almost. There we go. And now we can put this down. And we'll just try to get everything into place here. Little clickety clacks. There we are. Now the last thing we'll do is push these knees in on the side, guys. And there we have Soundwave. And that brings us to what I feel is the biggest flaw of this toy. That is perfect. That is heavily flawed in my opinion. Seeing that in the back is not cool. I wish they would have covered that up somehow, but that's for nitpicks later on down the line. Soundwave looks great from head on. Let's transform Buzzsaw, and obviously Laserbeak is the exact same transformation, guys. So the first thing we'll do, we'll flip them over and get these wings out just like this. And now we can take the legs and get those down on both sides. Perfect. Now we can swing these wings out just like this and grab the head. It's kind of hard to grab there, if you can grab it. There we go. You can angle it down a little bit. He looks pretty cool there. And now we'll take his weapons, and these little guys go in these two little holes right here. So we're going to line them up. And there is Buzzsaw. And now we'll transform Ravage. So the first thing we'll do is go the two pieces of his head there and bring them over. And there he is. And now we'll take the arms and bring them up, just like this. And now we will rotate right there, just like that. And now we can bring these legs down and out, just like this. And now we'll take these ones, bring them down, twist, bring it down, just like that. And he does have a little bit of articulation, which is nice. And then you take this whole section here, you guys, with the rockets on the ends. And there's a little spot right here that goes right here. And so we will just get into place. And there is Ravage. A couple of robot mode size comparisons, guys. There he is next to Studio Series 86, Bumblebee. And there he is next to Pops, G1 Optimus Prime. And there he is next to Studio Series Megatron, and that's the strength of this Soundwave figure. He looks so good, he looks so great next to Megatron. You want these close to each other on your shelf. Almost perfection. And a couple of alt mode size comparisons, guys. There he is next to a stickered up masterpiece Soundwave. And there he is next to a G1 reissue blaster that, well, my kids ripped the handles off. They were always the first to go in the 80s too. A couple of positives with Soundwave. Well, he's cartoon accurate. That is Soundwave to a T. Now there's some lights that you might get him under that the blue might not look right, but he looks great next to Megatron. He looks great on its own. He looks great next to a picture of the cartoon. He has great articulation. Every single move, he's just a little bit extra in what he does. Fantastic. The transformation is easy, intuitive, and has callbacks to the original. Wonderful. And a couple of nitpicks, guys. Well, the obvious. I don't like the back. It just does not look great. I don't like seeing this. I wish there was maybe a couple more panels to cover things up a little bit more. But that looks great. The cassettes aren't great. I don't like the gaps here. They don't really look like cassettes. The proportions aren't quite right. And they don't even look like they're characters. And Ravage especially does not even come close to looking like a cassette. I wish his cannon was a bit longer in the show. It went to about right here. Soundwave, the robot in poor disguise. No one keeps him in mini cassette player mode anyways. But in robot mode, Soundwave's superior. Looking like he jumped right off a curved CRT screen. He screams 80s. An accurate color scheme and head sculpt. A transformation that harkens back to the original. Amazing shelf presence and articulation. There's a ball and chain in the form of mini cassettes and an alt mode, bringing him down a bit. But he's never down and out for long. Superiority may be a subjective term, but not when it comes to Soundwave. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for playing today. He is one of the most popular Transformers characters ever. It would be a shame if they got his color wrong. But what's your opinion of Soundwave? Let me know in the comments, guys. And if you dug what you saw today, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more. And I'll see you next time on Dan's Vintage Toy Chest. Until then, play on.